The killer, new head coach Kaminski.
Yeah, Coach Kaminski is going to lead his team with a lot of new faces this season, including Jeff Nelson. They are here this morning with a veteran player and a fan favorite, Landmesser, as well, getting ready to kick off this season on the ice.
So first question we asked Kevin, of course, was he came by the nickname Killer while a player. Your guys were so nice to you, because I was asking them if you've held up that reputation so far in training, and they're being very kind. They're saying you're just a marshmallow. Kevin, what's up with that?
Training camp's been so far this week has been pretty calm and tame. So
are you going to sneak up on them in just any minute and surprise them with something like 100 laps around the?
We got a little bag skate coming up here shortly. So
it depends on how well they skate in the first game, right?
Exactly.
So tell us how you guys started. Jeff, we'll start with you. You're new to the area. Welcome to Mid-South. Hope everybody treats you well. How did you get started with hockey?
Well, being born in Saskatchewan, Canada, being Canadian, it's always snow and cold up there. So, I was raised in a hockey family, just going to the ice arena. I started at an early age just playing.
Is it the premier rec sports for kids up in Canada?
I would say so. I mean, as a young boy and growing up in a cold climate, you either do that or downhill skiing. I think the facilities for hockey was more available for young kids. So that's why I went into it.
Yeah.
Well, Derek, for you, you've been here in the Mid-South for a while. You're going through training camp now, but how anxious are you guys to finally hit the ice against some real competition where you can hit the opponents instead of just hitting up and beating up on each other?
Well, the first few days are good to get your feet underneath you. Down here we don't have a whole lot of ice, so the first couple days we get our feet underneath us, and this weekend will be good because we'll actually get to be in some game situations. It's a lot of fun.
Now this is a dumb question. You don't have a whole lot of ice. So what do you mean? In the off season you can't, right? What do you mean by that?
Well, we don't have a whole lot of ice in the off season, which is the summer.
To actually
to skate.
To get used. Is it like a bicycle thing where once you know how to do it, you really can just get right back up, or is there a kind of a little bit of a learning curve every time?
Well, there's a little bit of a training curve. You can do all the training you want off the ice, riding the bike, running. To be in shape for skating. So when you get back on the ice, your feet get sore, and you have muscles in your legs and that they get sore. That you can train all you want, but they're still going to get a little sore when you get back on the ice.
Because it's a different movement.
Yeah. Well, Coach, with hockey, obviously it's a northern sport, but it is spreading. You have NHL teams in Florida and Atlanta, Nashville, right up the road. What's it going to take for things to really take off here in Memphis to get the younger kids playing? You mentioned one thing is maybe some more access to some ice, really.
Well, I think another facility here would be great for the area. Obviously, I think what I've seen so far with the RiverKings, the junior RiverKings, they were on the ice before us and after us, so which is obviously the Desoto Civic Center is getting used all the time. So
right.
that's a good thing. But I think if you had another facility that the kids would benefit from it. You get more, obviously more ice time. The more you play, the better you get. So hopefully down the road that'll be an option here.
And you think it's a sport that could really catch on down here, and the kids would love it if they just had a chance?
I think from what I've seen watching after our practice or before, the kids that are in the sport, man, they're having a ball out there and it's a great sport. You stay in unbelievable shape. You get to travel around, you get to meet new friends and everything, and it's just a sport where you got to be passionate about it, as it is we talked about earlier, an expensive sport, but it's just good to get out there and get some fresh air and great exercise and enjoy it.
And it's great for you guys because then you grow your fan base. If you start from here, you grow into a hockey fan. So that even if you don't have the talent, if you guys are able to do it professionally, those people are in the seats all the time. So how about you? How did you get your start? How old were you?
I was 21 months when I had my first pair of skates.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Do you really? Some kids don't walk much before that.
I still can't skate.
Obviously you can. How about you, Derek?
I started probably when I was about 4 or 5 years old. I had my first pair of skates.
And then you put that together because ice skating is hard enough. For me, I'm horrible. I just haven't had enough practice growing up myself. But then you add the whole contact part of it. What is it about the sport that you just can't get enough of?
That's probably it for myself. I was a player that loved to be aggressive and
Hence the name Killer.
drop the gloves once in a while, and I guess I had.
And it wasn't to pat the guy on the back either.
Right. No, I guess I had that knack knowing how to take the body and knowing how to hit the anticipation. And I just growing up, I think it was in my blood that had that roughhousing part in me.
You're a old boy.
Take it out legally on the ice, right?
That's exactly.
And Jared, you won some awards for the River King. What do you look for this season? How can the team take it to a new level?
Well, obviously, the most important thing is to win. I think anything short of a championship is disappointing. But that's what we look to do. I think we're off to a real good start, and I really love what I've seen in camp, and I think we're gonna have a real exciting team on the ice.
And Jeff, lastly, before we go, for those who have never been to a RiverKings game or a hockey game in general, what can they expect to see out there?
You're going to see a fast-paced game, a lot of action, a lot of hitting. I never say that the team that goes out there and works hard. It's going to be overall entertaining. Sometimes you watch it on TV and you don't get the full effect of it until you're in the crowd and the atmosphere of that arena. It seems like it's going to really benefit the team this year, and the players here are all going to work hard to provide that entertainment.
You got boys in your family?
Yeah.
You have to go.
It's one of the sports that that live, it's so much more
There's the
captivating.
information for the River King opening night, Friday, October 17th. Next week, there's the time. Don't be late because you'll miss something. Can I have one question right out of time? Hockey mom, like football to Worcester?
Sure.
Yeah. We'll be back in just a second. We have more cooking day after in the house. Then we'll be able to move up a notch.